In every city where chaos lurks, crime goes undetected, accidents go unanswered, traffic violations ignored. But what if your server was different? We present the Advanced Crime and Traffic Detection System by XGen Scripts.
Introducing a next-generation crime detection system built to bring intelligent, immersive law enforcement to your FiveM server. Run it completely standalone using GTA 5's native wanted system, or seamlessly integrate it with OSM AI Police for an even more advanced policing experience. The choice is yours. Take full control through the powerful in-game admin UI. Every major setting is available at your fingertips, no digging through configuration files. Adjust crime detection chances, jail time for individual offenses, dispatch integrations, radar units, call sounds, and much more, all without leaving the game. The Events panel gives you complete control over every criminal offense. Configure wanted levels, fines, warrant eligibility, witness behavior, and detection probability for each crime individually. Prefer guaranteed witness reports or probability-based detection. Switch between modes instantly with a single toggle. The Trackable Items panel gives server owners complete control over what property matters. Simply choose which inventory items should be tracked by the system and which items should be ignored. Whether it's valuable jewelry, firearms, electronics, rare collectibles, or vehicle keys, you decide exactly what can be reported stolen. Every tracked item is assigned a unique owner ID when it's added to a player's inventory. If the item is legitimately transferred, traded, or given to another player, its ownership ID is updated to the new owner. If the item is dropped on the ground and picked up, the previous ownership is cleared, and a new owner ID is assigned to the player who picks it up. However, if the item is stolen directly from another player, it retains the original owner's unique ID as evidence. When the theft is reported, the system scans player inventories to determine whether the rightful owner still possesses the item or if it has been recovered on someone else. If the stolen property is found in another player's possession, they're automatically identified as the suspect, assigned the appropriate wanted level, and become the subject of a criminal investigation. Designed to be highly configurable, immersive, and performance-friendly, the crime detection system gives server owners complete control while creating realistic investigations, dynamic law enforcement, and meaningful consequences for criminal activity. The immersive 911 reporting system gives players realistic ways to report crimes and stolen property, making investigations feel dynamic and player-driven. Players can report stolen property directly through the 911 interface. If a tracked item has been stolen, the system uses its unique ownership ID to investigate the theft. It automatically scans player inventories to determine whether the rightful owner still possesses the item or if it has been found on another player. If the stolen property is located in someone else's inventory, that player is automatically identified as the suspect and the appropriate wanted level is issued. Vehicle thefts are handled just as realistically. Players can register their personal vehicles using /register plate, allowing ownership to be linked to a specific license plate. When a vehicle is stolen, selecting Report Stolen Vehicle displays every registered vehicle owned by that player. From there, they can either unregister the vehicle or report it as stolen. Once reported, the system immediately checks whether another player is currently driving or occupying the registered vehicle. If the vehicle is found in another player's possession, the system automatically identifies the suspect and assigns the configured wanted level. If the vehicle cannot be located, a BOLO, be on the lookout, is issued instead, allowing law enforcement to search for the stolen vehicle. To prevent abuse, players cannot report a vehicle as stolen while they are still inside it. For added immersion, players can also submit reports for other crimes through the Report Any Crime option. While these reports are informational and do not automatically trigger investigations, they help create a more realistic roleplay experience by giving civilians a way to report suspicious or criminal activity. The radar map gives administrators complete control over AI patrols and radar coverage through an interactive in-game map. With a single click, the map filters out everything except AI patrol units and radar locations, providing a clear overview of law enforcement coverage across the server. Patrol units and radar locations are displayed in real time, allowing administrators to instantly see where officers are actively patrolling and which radar units are currently monitoring traffic. Patrol coverage is fully customizable. Cover the entire map, patrol only Los Santos, Sandy Shores, and Grapeseed, or Paleto Bay, or combine multiple regions to match your server's needs. For even greater control, disable map-wide patrols entirely and create your own custom patrol zones in any area. You can also define exclusion zones, preventing AI patrols from entering specific locations while still allowing city-wide patrols everywhere else. Radar unit management is just as flexible. Configure the maximum number of active radar units and AI patrol vehicles, add or remove radar locations, and relocate radar coverage whenever needed. Every radar location is color-coded for quick identification. Green, active radar unit currently monitoring traffic. Gray, inactive radar location available for rotation. Red, invalid radar location that has repeatedly failed to spawn. These locations should be removed or repositioned for optimal coverage. If you've reached your maximum active radar limit but want to move coverage elsewhere, simply disable one active radar location, select any inactive, gray location, and choose Force Rotation. The system will immediately deactivate the old unit and activate the newly selected location. The system also supports ghost radar units, invisible traffic enforcement cameras that monitor speeding and traffic violations without displaying a physical police vehicle. Ghost radar units provide additional enforcement coverage while remaining completely hidden from players, making them ideal for high-risk intersections, highways, and problem areas. Designed to provide complete oversight and effortless management, the radar map allows administrators to monitor patrol activity, adjust enforcement coverage, and fine-tune AI policing across the server in real time, all from a single intuitive interface. Setting up new enforcement locations is quick and effortless with the built-in administrator commands. Using /add unit, administrators can create new AI radar unit locations anywhere on the map. Simply position the police vehicle exactly where you want it to sit when the location becomes active, rotate it to face the desired direction, and save it. From that point on, the AI will use that location whenever it's selected during radar rotation. Need invisible traffic enforcement instead? /add ghost unit makes it just as simple. Drive or stand at any road or intersection, type the command, and the location is instantly saved as a ghost radar unit. Unlike standard radar units, ghost units don't spawn a visible police vehicle. Instead, they act as hidden traffic enforcement cameras, detecting speeding and other traffic infractions in that area without alerting players to their presence. Together, these tools allow administrators to build and customize a traffic enforcement network in minutes, placing visible patrol units and hidden enforcement zones exactly where they want them to create the most immersive experience possible. Managing your criminal record is simple with the fine and payment system. Players can visit any designated police station and interact with the payment kiosk to access their personal case docket. From there, they can review every outstanding citation and criminal fine, view the offenses they've committed, and choose to either pay individual fines or pay everything at once. For offenses that are configured to generate warrants, paying the associated criminal fine removes the warrant before law enforcement has a chance to arrest the player. This gives players the opportunity to resolve their legal issues proactively instead of risking an arrest during a future police encounter. Traffic citations and criminal offenses are tracked separately, allowing players to decide which fines they want to pay first. Since criminal offenses can carry active warrants while standard traffic violations may not, players have the flexibility to clear warrant-eligible cases before they're stopped by police. The fine and payment system adds another layer of realism by encouraging players to deal with the consequences of their actions through the legal system rather than simply waiting to be caught, creating a more immersive and interactive law enforcement experience. The crime heat and warrant system gives every crime lasting consequences. Your heat level, active warrants, and outstanding fines are always displayed on the HUD, keeping you informed of your current criminal status. Traffic warrants are initially undetected, giving you up to 1 hour to pay your citation before law enforcement becomes aware of it. Criminal warrants, however, become active immediately, meaning AI police can identify them as soon as they're issued. Once you reach heat level 5, you're classified as a high-priority offender. If you're pulled over by AI police or identified by an NPC witness, your active warrant is discovered. You'll have one final opportunity to pay the warrant immediately. Choose not to pay, and a 5-star wanted level is instantly applied, triggering a full AI police response. The longer you ignore your warrants, the greater the risk. Pay your fines before you're identified, or become one of the server's most wanted criminals. The drug heat system adds increasing risk to every drug operation. Each time you manufacture or sell drugs, you gain a drug heat level, shown by the pill meter on your HUD. Every new pill represents your operation, attracting more attention from the public. With every heat level gained, a new 911 tip call is generated. Listen as fully voiced dispatch operators receive reports from concerned citizens who have witnessed suspicious drug activity, making every step deeper into the drug trade feel increasingly dangerous. As your drug heat continues to rise, so does the likelihood that AI law enforcement will begin responding to the growing number of citizen reports, turning a profitable operation into a high-risk criminal enterprise. In this next clip, watch how AI-powered NPC police conduct a realistic traffic stop after detecting me speeding and driving under the influence. The officer initiates the stop, approaches my vehicle, questions me using fully voiced pre-recorded dialogue, and determines the appropriate outcome based on the violations committed. Every stop is designed to feel immersive, realistic, and dynamic, creating authentic law enforcement encounters unlike anything else.
I'm going to need your license and registration. One moment, checking your information. Okay, you're clear on that front. Now about tonight. Any idea how fast you were going back there?
Honestly, probably close to 130.
Wow, all right. Didn't expect you to admit to more than that. Why were you speeding?
My GPS was yelling at me to...
Okay, moving on. Give me one good reason to let you off with a warning today.
You seem like you're having an alright day. Maybe let it slide?
That's not helping your case much.
A few, but it's been a while since the last one.
All right, noted.
I'd rather not, honestly.
That's really not much of an excuse.
That was a bad call on my part, I know.
Okay, that actually helps your case.
In this next clip, you'll see the NPC witness system in action. Watch as nearby civilians witness a crime, react to what they've seen, and place a 911 call to report the incident. Listen as the caller and dispatcher exchange fully voiced, pre-recorded dialogue, while law enforcement receives the report and begins responding to the crime. No scripts, no roleplay commands, just intelligent NPCs creating realistic consequences for criminal activity.
What's your emergency?
I don't really know how to describe it, but something's very wrong out here right now.
In this next clip, you'll see how the accident response system handles vehicle collisions from start to finish. Watch as Fire and EMS arrive on scene, followed by an AI police officer who secures the crash site and begins a fully interactive accident investigation. Drivers are questioned using fully voiced pre-recorded dialogue, and based on the statements made and the circumstances of the crash, the officer determines who is at fault and issues citations accordingly. Every accident becomes a realistic, immersive roleplay scenario, powered entirely by AI-driven NPC emergency services and law enforcement. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this showcase of our advanced traffic and crime enforcement detection system. This project is coming soon, with even more features and improvements still in development. To experience the system at its fullest, be sure to purchase OSM AI Police from omsfxmods.com before release. While our script works as a standalone system using GTA 5's native wanted mechanics, integrating it with OSM AI Police unlocks the complete AI law enforcement experience, including advanced NPC interactions and immersive policing. Be sure to follow for development updates, feature previews, and the official release announcement. We can't wait to share the finished product with you.